Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Will McEwen from the Guys Night podcast. Are you a new motorcycle rider like me? First time I've been on the road in over 25 years, and I didn't want to look like a squib, but unfortunately, I probably feel that role really well. However, I also wanted to wear gear that was going to protect me. I'm 42 years old. I have a kid. I have a wife. I'm not trying to die, or at least have half my skin graded off. I just saw a video the other day, actually, with a local influencer from Cleveland who, talked about wrecking his Grom doing wheelies in a parking lot. Still ended up with a concussion, still ended up with some bumps and bruises. Fortunately, he had full gear on, right? So, the people that laugh at who's wearing full leathers and who's wearing all this gear, shame on them, dude. At least the guy's protecting himself, because I guess what? Those cars out there on the road are not looking twice. So, what does that mean for me? Well, I wanted to check out riding gear that was not only going to be safe, but also looked good too. So introducing the License to Ride 2.0 from NBT. Now, Nick Urso, the owner of it, Nick Boys Toys, not the best name, if I could say so myself. But the pants do come with the CE Level 1 pads at no charge. These are AA certified. What does that mean exactly? The details are below. But two-way protection was important to me. I wanted to make sure that if I hit the road, my pants weren't gonna rip to nothing. They've actually got some testimonies on there with the guy doing 80 miles an hour, unfortunately, didn't even get to the skin. So we're gonna hope these work out, but first we're gonna see how they look. I'm a size 33 to 34, so I went ahead and picked up their 34, 32. They were sold out for the most of July. This just shipped at the beginning of August. So give me 1 minute, I'm gonna check these out. Holy shit, they fit. And I think they actually fit pretty good. Not too tight, not too loose, got a little bit of a play there. Comfortable around the legs, can definitely feel the stretch to some degree. If I didn't have to pay for these, I would see how tough they really are and put a grinder up to them and see how long it took me to get through them. But NBT, if you're listening, I'm happy to do that test for you. A lot of people talk a lot of smack about NBT. Apparently their initial sets were kind of like Chinese knockoffs, weren't CE rated, weren't really, safe in that sense, at least any kind of abrasion resistance. But these are supposed to be. For a CE rated pant, they're comfortable, they fit well. I can see myself riding them. Hopefully nobody gets in an accident wearing these and has to tell their story, but there are a couple out there that have. Obviously anytime that you're buying something online, you always got to risk the fact that, the reviews or the influencers that are sharing them don't have real information or don't have real knowledge and are just kind of pitching a brand because of a discount code or something of that nature. All I can speak to is what's online that tells me about their rating, and I can tell you that right now they're on and they're comfortable. I'm not an affiliate. I'm not sponsored by NBT by any stretch. I just wanted to share my experience with them. I wasn't sure how they were going to fit. I'm actually really happy with the way that the pants fit. Hopefully they hold up in the event of an accident. Hopefully they're cool enough to ride on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully I'm not being nearsighted and they actually look like they're a decent pair of pants on me. Like I said, they fit the way they were supposed to. There's a lot of things about sizing on there. Look into it, but like I said, I'm a 33, 34. I wear a 34, 32 typically. These are a 34, 32. They fit. So check them out. For $249, there's not a lot of riding gear out there that's comfortable, that looks good. And like I said, they do come with a CE armor for the knees in order to give them a little bit higher abrasion test. I can have the knee pads in these, which are supposedly CE rated, but the pants themselves are not. So, do they allow you to ride in style? I think so. I think they're a good looking pant. I don't know what you can see, but they're comfortable. They fit well. They got a little stretch to them. If they're safer, even better yet. It's one thing they prioritize is safety as well as style. So if you're familiar with NBT, they always have the argument that there's no reason that safety doesn't mean you can't have some style to it, which I appreciate. These will look great. I'll probably wear these just as often as I wear the Ramjet. Yeah, for a new rider, I'm excited to try these out and see how they feel once I'm on the road, see whether they feel in the hot weather while we still have it. And, can't complain about them at all. For $249, that's how much the Alpine Stars were without going into full leather, where you're spending $1,000 for a suit, $750 for a suit. I think these are a great fit. I don't do any stunt riding. I don't do anything crazy. But I feel like for like an everyday rider, for the community and things like that, these would be plenty safe.